everybody. We are thrilled to have you all here for Rockin Ukes, our last one of the spring, and we'll pick it up again in the fall. You know my honey, Howard, and here's Rob, Rue, and Joe, Steve, and Steve. Oh my gosh, Steve, what a wonderful addition. Thank you for taking everything. Yay! That's great. And Sue Ellen will be singing a song, and Bernadette will be singing a song and coming up with us. I need a little adjustment here. Would you move this up?
Okay.
And you're singing a song. Yeah. That is City of New Orleans.
Take this one out here.
So, Marissa said, musical miles. She didn't write this, but it was like, what the hell does that mean? And so our theme was really all about all the places, mostly U.S., but it's really kind of fun to think about all the songs that are written for different locations. And we have some that are very special to us because we've been there or lived around there, so we'll get through them. Never been to New Orleans. Have any of you been to New Orleans?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, look at that. We are in the minority, I'm telling you. Oh, what's up with that?
Except this isn't about New Orleans, it's about a train
It's about a train.
called
You're
the
right.
City of New
You're right.
Orleans.
I
I'm not
need
even
a
sure it's
dog
going
sitter
there.
in order to go to New Orleans.
I'll sign up for that.
Okay.
You can whistle if you want. So let's see, do we need to review anything? Here's a good old B flat. 1, 1, no, I'm not good with temps. 1, 1, 2, 3.
No.
3,
3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
1. See what I mean? But if you can't do that, you can just do a B flat 7, like that.
Which
Would that
is
work?
What?
It's 3,
3, 2, 1,
1.
0.
Yeah, I'm not sure that'll work. So, but
Does everybody know what we mean by those numbers? Pretty much by now? Yeah. So,
Good.
okay.
okay. We have F, G7, C, G, A minor, E minor, D, C7, A minor 7, which you can just play like this. Works just fine. I don't even notice A minor 7 in there.
So wait a minute.
Yeah.
This song has nothing to do with New Orleans?
I don't think so. It's about a train they call the City of New Orleans. It'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done.
But you guys all know that.
It may go to New Orleans once in a
Well, it must
while.
have had to.
Siri, does it go to New Orleans?
Not anymore.
Any questions about the courts? No? Okay. You ready? 1, 2. That was bad. Riding on the City of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars, 15 restless riders, 2 conductors, and 25 stacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out of Kankakee, goes along past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no names, freight cars full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are ya? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the City of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing card games with the old man in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. As the paper bag that holds the bottle, feel the wheels rumbling beneath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpet made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep, rocking to the gentle deep, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans. Changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. And all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream. And the steel rail still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings this song again. Passengers, will please refrain. This train's got to disappear in railroad blues. Good night, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles till the day is done. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done.
Sorry, Barb, I don't mean to interrupt. I just want to, can I hear the bass really quick?
Need it louder? Can you guys hear it? Better. It's better.
That's fancy.
See, I can be a sound person sometimes.
Yeah, just a couple, but I missed Rob.
Oh, good, okay. All right. This next song we like a lot, and we tried to do it ferry cross to New Jersey, but Howard didn't like it, so we kind of killed that, and so we're back to the original. This is by whom? Jerry and the Pacemakers? Was this a one-hit wonder?
I'm telling you now.
Test.
This is another
Yeah.
song by Jerry Pacemaker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this song was originally done in the key of E, okay? So I'll just show you what that looks like.
Yeah.
No.
Feeling grateful.
Right? Okay, so you can do a couple things here, okay? You can either go up a half step, which sort of takes it out of men's range and puts it more in the women's range. Or you could go lower and then capo it, okay? So I'll just show you what that kind of looks like, give you an idea. So another nice thing is to have a tool like this that you can do that.
And what
You
tool
know.
would that be?
Well, this is OnSong, but you know, there are probably other tools out there that, I'm not selling OnSong. So if we can't, so F is reasonable, right? Chords are not too bad. If we go down, let's say the next step down, everybody know what the C scale is? Have you worked with the C scale yet? Okay, so. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, right? So you've learned this when you're kids. It's kind of applies here. So the next one down from E, D, right? So let's just try D, okay?
You're taking us through what we do in rehearsals. It's like, I
Yeah,
can sing
we
that.
have to
No,
do
I
this
can't
rehearsal.
sing that. Can you sing that?
That's not bad.
So this one isn't too bad, right? So the chords are reasonable.
But I can't sing it. It's too loud.
So you guys can sing this one, right?
Yeah.
But then, if you need to then get it back to the original key, then all we have to do is maybe bring in a capo like that. And then play it that way. And then you'd be at where Jerry the pacemakers were at, and you wouldn't have to mess around with nasty chords, okay?
Yeah.
And in fact, you could even go lower if you wanted, if you really had a, and those chords seem to survive pretty well too. So you can do G minor.
Yeah. Again, more in a band scale.
Life goes on day after day. See, all you guys can handle that, right? Okay, so it's important when you start looking for music online, start thinking about what you're going to do and getting it into your voice, okay? That's very important.
But I won, and so it's an F.
But she won.
Plus, I think it's easy. You know, you do the F and then the C minor. Or you could bars, or you could do the whole.
Yeah, you can change some of the chords too.
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy.
Oh, you're using the three string C.
Three strings.
Yeah, we're doing 3 of the string, so a C minor 7. You would have to bring your whole finger and plant it across the whole fret
Yeah, I
to do
didn't
that.
realize you were doing that.
So, are you ready?
That's what it is.
Ready? 1, 2. You're going to start.
I'm not mic'd on purpose. Goes on day after day. A little slower. Hearts torn in every way. So ferry across the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay. People, they rush everywhere. Each with their own secret care. So ferry across the Mersey, and always to be there, the place I love.
6, 7, 8.
People around every corner, they seem to smile and say, we don't care what your name is, we'll never turn you away. So I'll continue to say, here I always will stay. So ferry across the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay. Here I'll stay. Here I'll stay.
That's pretty.
It's a pretty song, huh? Okay.
Oh, what? Okay, so this is a little stretch goal here, but actually this is not that bad of a song. Trust me. If you're an intermediate, you should be able to whack this out in a few hours, no problem. So let me just tell you, we had to change it a little bit, and I'll show you why. So this is the original key right now, okay? So C major 7th, 0002. Now, what shape is that second one, that F6? What shape is that? What other chord do you know that has that same shape? D minor 7th, yeah. So it has a D minor, in a ukulele, D minor 7th and an F6 have the same notes, okay? So don't get confused there. If you can't do the D minor 7th, so it's simply you do a D minor and then you add the little pinky on the end on the C string. That's how you get D minor 7th or F6. But if you can't hit that, just do D minor and then sort of figure it out as you go along. G7th, fairly simple. If you make it G7th, you just bring the pinky down on the C string, you get your G7, so it's 4. And then in almost every case we're stepping it down, so it's a nice step down from there. E minor 7th. It's like a G7th without the index finger. Everybody knows open A minor 7. E minor 6 is almost the same as E minor 7th. It's just you take and play the C string one note down. And then of course G. Okay, so. Oh, thank you. Okay, so this could be a fairly challenging song, especially when you get to the key change, and we're not doing the key change, so we're going to make it easy on you. But I'll show you what
We
happens.
solved that problem.
Yeah. Okay, so the key change is right here. Okay, and normally that would go up to from a C to a D, flat, major 7th, which I'll tell you is not very nice. Okay. And then it turns out the F6, which goes to F sharp, or E flat, E flat 6th. Okay, that's not so bad because you can basically take that one shape and use it to slide it up. You're pretty lucky there. And then so forth. Okay, so we're going to keep it at that same key, but I'll let you see how it sounds like if I put a capo on the 1st fret. Okay, and play the same chords there. And then you can just play the E minor 7th. Again, the shape is the same, but it's a half step up. Okay, and the reason why I bring that up, because in practice, we had some challenges.
Because we have it in our head that you go up a half step. It's so deeply entrenched in our heads. It was really hard to keep it at the same key. It was kind of wild because when we were playing it, it was like, you wanted to go up a half step, but we're not. So we are going to stay in one key.
Yes.
I didn't have a problem.
Well,
I didn't hear it that
you're
way.
perfect. You are perfect. The rest of us struggle.
I didn't remember that's how it was because I'm old.
Okay, we have a big part for you guys. So it's whoa, 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 whoa.
Should I mention that we lived in San Jose for 30 years and everybody hated this song. So just so you know, it was not one of the most famous, popular songs.
Everybody got that key? Ready? You want to try it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Again. Great. Sound wonderful. Okay, and you're going to catch that there. You're going to catch it before we do, Barb does the interlude here, another one here, and of course at the end. Okay? So whenever you see a down arrow, that usually means to strum once, okay? Here, I can't quite see it here. Then strum once and hold for 8 beats, okay? So. Here's Bernadette. Our Dion Warwick of Lewis. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. Ready? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do you know the way to San Jose? I've been away so long, I may go wrong and lose my way. Do you know the way to San Jose? I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. LA is a great big freeway. Put 100 down and buy a car. In a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass. And all those stars that never were are parking cars and pumping gas. You can really breathe in San Jose. They've got a lot of space. There'll be a place where I can stay. I was born and raised in San Jose. I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. Fame and fortune is a magnet. It can pull you far away from home. With a dream in your heart, you're never alone. Dreams turn into dust and blow away. And there you are, without a friend. You park your car and ride away. I've got lots of friends in San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose? LA is a great big freeway. Put 100 down and
She probably started the bridge. She was having so much fun playing.
Didn't we rehearse that?
It was my fault. I fully admit it.
You were supposed to give her her note.
Never give up the spotlight.
Right, never give up.
You were gonna give her a B.
Yeah. Shall we take it from that bridge again?
Yeah, we'll try,
Yeah.
Let's-
She'll give you your note, and then you take it.
give us the bass just before the bridge.
Sorry,
No,
sorry.
we're gonna take it from
You
that
park
bridge.
your car and ride away.
No,
No.
then I gotta go through it again.
That far.
So do the bridge.
No,
Why can't we start right there?
because you need to do your thing on that so that Bernadette gets her note.
You just give her
This
the B.
is her note.
Yeah.
LA is a great big freeway. Put 100 down and buy a car. In a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass.
accordion for the melodica. Can you imagine how bad I was on the accordion? Holy crap. Whew. With the what? What are we gonna,
Oh,
oh,
I can, yeah.
oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Ruth's gonna do Route 66 for you here.
Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a fancy jazz version of this. So Barb
So-
decided yesterday that you all should relax. You don't have to play this.
Yeah, this is a performance piece,
Yeah.
so put your ukes down and let's just do the bass and Rue, and you'll love it. That's probably best. And I will not accompany you on the call.
What? Yeah, what I'm gonna be doing with this is I'm gonna be playing all 9 chords because they're typical in jazz. Nines are also minor sixths. They're the same chord, just like minor sevenths or the major sixths, because we only have 4 strings on the ukulele, unlike the guitar, which has 6 strings. Some chords are what they call rootless, so you'll play, let's say, some form of a G chord. It doesn't even have a G in it, but you'll recognize it as a G because there are only 4 strings. This is why I don't play guitar anymore. This is much easier. I never played 9 chords on a guitar. So how do we scroll this? Howard, I have no idea how you scroll this.
With your fingers.
What? It's not gonna move?
Yeah, it will. You want it to move?
Yeah. Okay, Steve.
I need a scroll.
Oh,
Yeah, so-
I'll do it.
all right. And besides that, the words aren't right here, so.
Anytime.
Yeah.
You said.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, if you ever plan to motor west, just take my way. That's the highway that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles along the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it goes from St. Louis down to Missouri. Oklahoma City looks oh so pretty. You'll see Amarillo and Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. With you get hip to this kindly tip and go take that California trip. Gotta give my own kicks on Route 66. Well, it goes from St. Louis down to Missouri. Oklahoma City looks so, so pretty. You see Amarillo and Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Would you get into this kindly tip and go take that California trip? Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66 one more time. Get your kicks on Route 66.
couldn't let it go because it's all about driving and all that, so it fit in with the theme, so we thought we'd play it again if you haven't heard it. And this is the classic Beatles in the non-classic style.
Slow version.
Slow version. Asked a girl what she wanted to be. She said, baby, can't you see? I wanna be famous, star of the screen, but you can do something in between. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. I told the girl that my prospects were good. She said, baby, it's understood. Working for peanuts is all very fine, but I can show you better time. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. I told a girl I could start right away. She said, listen, babe, I got something to say. I got no car and it's breaking my heart, but I found a driver and that's a start. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. Yeah, baby, I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. 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 Fun, fun, fun. Okay, Miss Bernadette, you're back up again.
Anything special here? I don't think there is.
Of
Oh,
course.
yes, there is. Okay. Yeah. Let me just go to this. So you're going to see a step down here. So the CC. So if you do a C chord using the same shape as B flat, right? But slide it up. Oh, sorry. Okay, so C chord here. This is a different kind of C. It's basically a B flat. Slide it up 2 frets. Okay, but in this case we're going to step it down. So C, B, D flat, and A. So, okay. And when you get to the A, just lift up your index finger and just hang it over the nut. And, okay. Okay.
Steve just starts. Steve starts.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships rolling sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I had nothing to live for, and look, nothing gonna come my way. So I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Yes, I'm sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. It's 2,000 miles I rode just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
Did you talk about the step-down policy?
So who wrote Wichita Alignment? No. Jimmy Webb, yes, yes. He's been around since, boy, the 60s, I think. He got his first Grammy at the age of 21. Wow. Who would ever think of that, huh? But he had so many, look him up on Wikipedia, you won't believe the number of hits he's had. And he wrote almost all the songs for, all the Glenn Campbell songs. So this, on the surface, looks like it could be a fairly difficult song. It's got these chords that have 6 characters in them. But it's not that bad. And this is the same key that Jimmy played it in. And by the way, if you ever get a chance, look up Jimmy Webb's and also Billy Joel's version of this.
Yeah.
It's killer. It's wonderful. You'll never listen to the Glenn Campbell one again. It's awesome. Really
Yeah.
great. And they've got that dobro player in it too.
Jerry Lewis. No, Jerry Douglas.
Jerry Douglas. Oh, it's awesome. So look that up on your favorite music, wherever you get it. Okay, so as you know me, I do everything by shapes. Okay, I try not to look too much at the chords. So, I do a B7, kind of like it's a 4, 3, 2, and 0. So if you just do that, okay, and remember that shape. That's sort of a classic shape, and a B7. It's very pretty. B7. But we don't use B7 here.
It's 3, 2, 1, 0 for the B major 7.
Right. So if you move it down 1 fret, there you got your B major 7th, okay? And then if you move it up from B7th, that'll be the C6th, okay?
So you move it up to.
Well, up from B7. I'm just relative from B7th, okay? So B7, very pretty chords. Okay, G minor 7th, 0211. D minor, A minor, G, D. So if you take the D and you just add your little pinky here on the E string, 3rd fret, you get a D sus4. If you're doing it 3 fingers, you just move that one finger, the lower finger up one, get the same thing. And I fell in love with this chord here. So there's the D, G sus2 and G minor add 2, okay? So the best way I can describe this is if you make yourself a G7th, G7th, okay, just remember that shape, okay? So the index finger is sitting out here on the E string, 1st fret. Now if you move that index finger up to the C string, 2nd fret, and bring those fingers down again, that's your G minor add 2, okay? And then if you want the G sus2, all you gotta do is lift up the middle finger. So we go something like, okay? So not shape-wise, there's not that much weird things going on here. There's not even let's see, there's not even any bar chords in this one. Okay. Okay, so Wichita alignment. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You went over, we rehearsed for 3 hours.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wires, I hear you singing in the wires, in the Wichita line is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. The Wichita line is still on the line. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. The Wichita line is still on the line.
would encourage you to do some raffle tickets. It's $5 for one ticket, or 5 tickets for $20. And we are giving away an ukulele, and we have several other prizes, including gift bags, and including a swag from Marissa. So, yay. So go ahead and sign up.
And someone can get one of my CDs too, which I will sign. Actually, it's me and 165 other people on the Ukes CD. Give me a second. Can I unplug?
Can't stop calling her, she's all I want and more. I mean, Sam, what's not to adore? I've been playing too much gigs, I've been listening to jazz. I call so many times, I swear she's going mad, and I tell you I swear, I swear. I'm in trouble, I'm so cliche. See that word just wears me out. Makes me feel like just another boy to laugh and joke about. But even worse, I can't stop calling her. I love to hear that voice. And honestly, I'm left with no choice. I've been playing too much gigs, I've been listening to jazz. I call so many times, I swear she's going mad, and I tell you later, be the death of us, I swear, I swear. And one of my mouth just like a gun, but I sure is because she said, waves run to.
You know, Saturday Night Live was yeah, we always read the one. We don't want to stay out.
Love me tender, love me good. I have only been misunderstood. In the winter, I'd be lucky just to have you thinking of me. Maybe someday, on a Sunday,
I'm gonna try to find and dig that sucker out.
I'd be telling
You
you.
have, so did I. You have the note. You have the note. You blow in yours and perfect keyboard. I never saw one of those. Mine, you blow in it. It's like a big. It's just a long.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen those.
So you, yeah,
And then you press it.
yeah. It's like a little. I'm gonna bring it. Yeah, I gotta find it. That was so cool. I know. There.
Love me good. I've only been misunderstood. Try to make it bouncy. I missed you when I left the room. You're my best friend, you're my best friend. Come along so far now, laughing as we watch the clouds. You're my best friend, you're my best friend. Oh, you mean the world to me. I can't think of a better thing than growing old with you. Oh, I need you by my side. Everything seems better now with you here in my life. I'll be sitting with you, chasing dreams inside my brain. You're my best friend, you're my best friend. No, waiting by the back door to sit with me on our front porch. You're my best friend, you're my best friend. You know you mean the world to me. I can't think of a better thing than growing old with you. You know I need you by my side. Everything seems better now with you here in my life.
Tell me all about you, tell me all about the struggles of your life. Everybody has a story to tell, and I can only gonna see us through your eyes. If that's your biggest secret, then I'm sorry, but I will not tell you mine. Seems like you had a bumpy ride, and I must say it's nice to get to know. Please don't get close. Please don't. 'Cause I'm good at being me, just cruising on my own. I've never been nobody else, and that's all I've ever known. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly who I am. I'm only good at being me, and I hope you understand. Staring at your lips as you're telling me a story.
I'm Dan Powell.
Haven't heard a single word you say. Guess you can't help being beautiful.
So are you part of any of the group?
What was that we were part of?
It's nice to get to know. Please don't get close. 'Cause I'm good at being me, just cruising on my own. I've never been nobody else, and it's all I've ever known. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly who I am. I'm only good at being me, and I hope you understand. And I'm sorry that I hurt you, but hey, we ride and sing and try to dance. Isn't that I'm only good at being me, just cruising on my own. I've never been nobody else,
I took 2 this time.
and it's all I've ever known.
Counting, and then I'm taking a painting of it.
I know exactly who I am.
Every entrance, yeah. So are you playing this is pretty ukulele. Are you playing in any other place other than here?
Well, I'm part of the Ukaholics, so they're on Main Street.
That's the one across the street.
Yeah. But I haven't been in the other one. I think it would be more. This is enough. This is the Ukaholics was the weakest.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of chords for us today.
No, I live in Hogan Graham, right on now. But he's hoping to do everybody. Well, there's 2
I don't need to go anymore.
You don't want to learn. Well, if you learn the best, there's a still won't know the chord. They don't get the chord for baritone.
I get my blood work done again. I think well, it is. I now don't learn that anyway, or I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that when I was
Really don't.
when I signed up.
You know, all my mom lived in 99, but on my dad's side, they all got insurance.
my first other than saxophone in high school.
Ukulele and I bought an Irish tin whistle. Yeah, fine. I'm reading. I play trumpet. I can read it. I nurture
And
it.
I don't know, the tin whistle, is it like the same as the recorder, same thing?
No, they're not the same. It's not the same fingering, but it's similar.
Because that's the same as the saxophone, so I knew the recorder.
Well, the one woman does play a
Oh,
recorder.
yeah, there's a lady here that plays music around here. Yes.
Nikki.
She has a recorder.
Oh, great.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, she has a recorder. Yeah. Oliver plays the fiddle and the banjo.
They have a harp,
They have a hammered dulcimer.
but no harp.
No harp. They have an accordion. The bowrun. Nice to meet you.
Let me Google it.
Right here in Lewis.
Okay. Let's go back together again. Okay. First, a couple of announcements.
Let's see if we're on. Yes, we're on. So, Domi, you have an announcement.
So I handed out the flyer, so if no one if you don't have a flyer, let me know and I'll give you one. But it has all the, and we're missing Steve's, and hopefully you'll make your announcement about the other jams that are available out here. Music's alive here in Southern Delaware, and just want to tell you real quick about the Southern Delaware Orchestra, and we play all around the area. And it's a group of local musicians coming together, more of an orchestral type of thing. A couple of big things that we'll be at Freeman Stage August 12th. That's a Tuesday. I'm so excited about it. And then we're performing with the Southern Delaware Chorale, which is celebrating their 40th anniversary, 40 years together, and we'll be doing the Messiah together. So that's
Hallelujah.
yeah, hallelujah. So that's going to be wonderful. So that's my announcement.
Great.
So turn it
Thank
over
you.
to the others.
And then, Drew, you wanted to talk a little bit about your performances? No,
do
okay. All right, so the raffle. Oh my gosh, you guys. You know, there's music and art just down the street here that you can go buy an ukulele, but that's where we got this one. Where is it?
I don't know where it is.
It's underneath the piano.
So perhaps we could get it.
Yeah.
It's really flat.
So last month we raised $140. Today was $220. All came through.
Woo, that's wonderful. Thank you, guys.
And this is all going to the 501c3 We're Listening.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Here, let me hand this to you so I don't leave with it.
There should be a big check or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really large
Yeah.
sections. Hi, everybody. I'm Marissa. If you don't know me, I'm the owner of the Listening Booth.
You want a mic?
You
can hear me, right? Yeah. I'm also, your intrepid bartender and sound person today. So, thank you. I'm also very tired. But I just want to tell you a little bit about Listening Booth for those of you who have never been here before, or maybe you're just listening booth curious. So the Listening Booth is the brand name and everything like that, but the whole organization is actually run by our nonprofit, which is called We're Listening. We are a 501c3, and we teach private lessons, group lessons. We do a weekly open mic night and a weekly jam night, and all of those, the open mic and the jam, they're all free. This event is free, donation-based, and we appreciate all of that. I also run a class every other Thursday called Play as Well with Others. So it's kind of what we're doing here, a little bit of like acoustic jamming, but in a very, very slow-paced, gentle, non-bro-y kind of way. Not that this is a bro-y thing, but some jam groups can be a little bit bro-y. And then we talk about harmonizing with each other, we talk about playing, strumming in time, and we talk about how if you wanted to solo or jam or whatever over somebody, how to do that politely, things like that. It's a very sort of like primer into learning how to jam. So that's every other Thursday night. And on the opposite Thursdays, we have my songwriting circle. So if you've ever been interested in writing songs, or when you want to get some feedback on something that you're writing, it's a really nice opportunity. It's sort of a therapy group. And we all sit in a circle and we cry and talk about music. And it's awesome. Highly recommend both of those things. And then tonight, if you guys are around, we have about 8 tickets left for Melody Trucks and the Fitzky Brothers. Should be a really fun night. And then next week we have bluegrass, I think they call themselves Jamgrass, the Fireside Collective. So that should be a really fun night. That is on Saturday night. Saturday night is the Fireside Collective. So, I think that's all I have to say. I'm gonna get Bruce tea. So, anyway, thank you all for coming.
All right, so
Where's the bucket?
here's the bucket.
Okay, so we have like 5 things to give away before we get to the ukulele. So Rue and I got together and had little bits and pieces for you in here in an official listening group. So the first one goes to,
We're gonna start with the bag.
start with the bags.
So, and some of these have CDs in it, so
Yeah, if you don't have a
if you-
CD player,
you
too
can
bad.
put it back. You can put it, we'll put you in again for a different prize. So, and if you want me to sign the CD from Ukes, I will.
Okay,
All right, ready?
first one
First one
goes to.
goes to,
Write it down if this person is not here.
okay, Bernadette. Your last name is Wheeler, there are not any of. Oh, Bernadette Wheeler. Okay, sorry Bernadette. And you were the last one, so there you go.
You get the UCAT CD that Rue was a part of. So
All
we will
right.
sign that for you later if you like.
Next one,
Next one has a strap and a humdinger. No, not a humdinger.
all right.
Humidifier, that's it.
Isn't there more
And then you
CDs in there?
put Bernadette's back in. She
Okay,
needs
I've
to
got
go
one.
back in. So she can still win a prize.
Steve
Sell.
Sell.
Congratulations.
Are we putting each one back in
Back
for the
in,
year?
for the
Okay.
youth. Yep,
All right,
we thought that was the fairest one to do.
all right, next is
Next, tangled up here.
Bernadette Wheeler.
Oh! Okay.
All right, I'll
back
put
in.
you back in.
I am gonna go run my rubber, go buy him a lottery ticket.
Let's see here. Says, yeah, Donald Trump. Linda Case. Linda Case, are you here?
Linda Case here.
Which may have been last year.
Okay,
Okay, so let's
how
put
is
that, why don't we put
down?
that in the bag for her, right? What?
Well, we have to remember that Linda Case
Yeah,
needs to get her stuff.
do we have a
In
pen?
this one, yeah, we have a pen. In this one, we have Flower Power ukulele book that my friend Nancy Piper collated. So that will go to her.
Okay, great.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so
All
that
right.
goes to Linda Case.
This goes
Do we know
to,
Linda Case?
oh,
Do you know? No? Okay.
Sue Ellen and Joe.
Oh, and look what's in this one. The Eagles book.
Okay. All right. Is that all the bags?
No, one more.
One more. Why don't you pick one this time?
Okay, and this one's got the Beatles book and this one, the chord wheel. Wow.
Everyone needs a chord.
Everyone needs a chord wheel so you can transpose. Okay. Drum roll? Is it drum roll? Okay, so this is Dan Falvey.
All right, are we ready
Now,
for the grand prize?
Grand prize is a T-shirt from Marissa, and if this size doesn't work or type, you can give it back to her and she'll get you a different one.
So this is for the
This is
ukulele?
for the ukulele.
I'm gonna let Howard pick this
Howard.
one.
Okay, so
Now we really do need a drum roll. Come on, guys.
case, ukulele, and I got a pair of Snark
Tuner.
tuner
And the T-shirt.
and a t-shirt.
Pretty smart.
Brand new from Music and Arts. But we paid for it, so they didn't do it. Okay, ooh, that looks well used.
All right. Kathy Kennedy. Kenzie? Well,
Oh, just what you need. Just what you need. We're gonna get her out of that guitar and get her a ukulele. Excellent.
you can now do what I did. Move over to the ukulele. So thanks everybody for $360 going to Royal
Okay, we
So-
have more music.
So I'll just mention, so I go by Rockin Ukes, and actually, if you got a bag, my card's in there. I will be at Dewey Beach in 2 weeks, May 17th, from 1 to 3, doing an entire Hawaiian music set. And then that evening at 5 o'clock, there will be a Polynesian dance group coming in. So this is kind of unique in this area, so if you get a chance, come on down. I am working on putting together a fairly authentic luau later in the summer. Details to be announced.
So we're at Dewey Beach.
Nalu.
Okay.
Nalu, Dewey Beach. Not Rehoboth, they don't do music there. Nalu, Dewey Beach.
Okay.
And you can find me on YouTube and Facebook.
As what?
Thank you.
As Rue the ukulele.
Shameless
guy?
self-promotion, it got me where I am in my day job, so why not with music? All right? I am. I don't have any, do we have any sound? There we go. What song is that? Yeah, I love it. It's not this song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trailers for sale or rent, room to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of push and groove by the 8 by 12 4 bit
Beatles had a tradition of letting Ringo Starr sing one song on every album. I don't know if you do that. This was the song on the album that he got to sing. So, and he had a nice voice on it. Sang it very nice.
It's not bad.
I'll try to do as well.
Try to do it like Ringo.
Am I the captain? Am I the captain?
Check, check.
So we have some, a lot of parts here, okay? So we get down here and we got the boat whistle and captain full speed ahead.
No, I'm the boatswain.
I don't know.
I thought you took captain.
I don't know who's doing
I
it.
don't know.
Or just
Like I
come
said, we
along.
rehearsed it for 3 hours.
You can figure this out. Yep. Yep. Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
In the town where I was born, lived a man set to sea, and he rode his longest life in the land of submarines. So we sailed under the sun till we found the sea green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. And our friends are all aboard, very mortal, very old. And the man begins to We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine.
Full speed ahead, Mr. Boatsman, full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead it is, Captain.
Cut the cable, drop the cable.
Hard aboard.
Captain, Captain.
Yes, we live a life of ease. Every one of us
Are the readers?
sky
I'm blue.
and sea of breeze.
See of green.
Our yellow
In our yellow
submarine.
submarine. Ah.
We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine, yellow submarine.
You need your tooth back.
So Joe's going to lead us on the next one. I don't know if you know that I call Bob Dylan Cousin Bob because, of course, he's from Minnesota. We're from Minnesota. We also lived on Highway 61. So we were a couple blocks away from it. It's Lake Superior, you know that there's a big V. So Duluth is at the bottom, and we were just a little bit north of that. And it's a very scenic route. It's a beautiful route, Lake Superior. But he doesn't really portray it that way for some reason. I don't know why. So Joe's got this one.
Okay, about the only chord you probably haven't heard of here is A5, okay? So if you do a 2, 4, 0, 0, that's the A5.
Can you see that? This is the last.
So we go back and forth between A5, A and A5. Then there's a dreaded E. Okay.
God said to Abraham, kill me his son. He said, man, you gotta be putting me on. And God said, no. And Abraham said, what? And God said, say you want to find out why, but next time you see me coming, you better run. Well, Abe said, well, you want this killing done? And God says, out, right when he's 61. But Georgia Stanley had a bloody nose. The welfare department wouldn't give her no clothes. Hey, Paul, where should I go? Howard said there's only one place I know. Sam said, you gotta wait, man, I gotta run. Oh, Howard just pointed with his gun and said, down on Highway 61. Now the big daughter on the 12th night told the first father that things weren't right. My complexion, she said, is much too white. He said, come on in, step into the light. Well, Georgia turned on but around. Midnight sun, gotta come on out, Highway 61. Now the rolling gambler, he was way too bored. He was trying to create the next world war. He found a promoter, nearly found on the floor. He said, I never engaged in this kind of thing before. He said, yes, I think that can easily be done. Well, we put some bleachers out in the sun and have it out on Highway 61.
Nice job, Bob. Lot of words. So Stephen, just watch Yeah, sorry.
That's what's next.
We'll probably get through. Okay, turn this over to Steve.
Does that work?
There you go.
Special shout out to all my friends from Ukeholics Anonymous. They've been working hard for the last month to get ready for everything today. We have a ukulele group that plays every Wednesday right across the street behind Bethany Blues and Bay Crossing Clubhouse, 3:30 to 5. You're welcome if you want to come play ukulele with us. So here's a little song. This is a pretty easy song.
And now I can finally attend.
All right. There you go. All right. Okay.
No
So,
guitars were allowed, but now I have you.
Oh my gosh,
Good.
Kathy.
those ladies right behind you will share how to get there and where to go. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a beautiful little song here, Fly Me to the Moon. And the only interesting chord is in here is this little E minor 7-5, whatever that means. But just look at the shape, it's so easy. Very nice to play, right? And other than that, this is really straightforward. We're gonna do it Frank Sinatra style, right? So, whatever that means. This is a little tune you might have seen in the galley of the movie called Jaws, where these guys got drunk and started beating on the table, and the shark was beating on the side of the boat, and they were exchanging shark tales, and then they started singing this song, right? And I think they all wanted to go home, and I think only one of them made it home in that movie. So, show me the way to go home. On the third line here, there's this little B minor seventh. Just pretend that isn't there. You don't need to worry about that. It doesn't help to play that. So, get your D going. Pretty hard, right? Here we go. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it went right through my head. Wherever I may roam, Another train song. We'll do the intro and go right into this. It's very straightforward. I'm sure you all know this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Nothing but the righteous and holy. This train is bound for glory. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train don't carry no gamblers. Liars, thieves, or big shot ramblers. This train is bound for glory. This train don't carry no liars. This train don't carry no liars. This train don't carry no liars. Streetlighter and a midnight flyer. This train don't carry no liars. This train don't carry no smokers. This train don't carry no smokers. This train don't carry no smokers. Two-bit liars, small-time jokers. This train don't carry no smokers. This train don't carry no holiday. This train don't carry no holiday. This train don't carry no holiday. No wheelers, never gone. This train don't carry no holiday. This train don't carry no rustlers. This train don't carry no rustlers. This train don't carry no rustlers. Side street walkers, two-bit hustlers. This train must back your luck. This train. Very good. Speaking of trains, here's an old Elizabeth Cotton song called Freight Train. Maybe you've heard it. If you haven't, look it up on YouTube and listen to her play it. She does a little finger picking with an old style guitar. It's really nice to listen to.
And she's 92 when she plays it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so look her up on YouTube, Freight Train. We played this the other day and Barb said, that's really slow. So then I played the video.
The slowest train I've ever been on.
It's
It's like
slow.
15 miles an hour.
Well, freight trains are not typically very fast. They gotta be slow enough for people to jump on
And he
board.
was right, he was right. It was slow.
Freight train going so fast. Freight train going so fast.
Marissa, we got 2 more songs, okay?
All good.
Okay.
You can't see me.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing higher breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round the earth, miner's lady, stranger to the water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. I hear a voice in the morning now, she calls to me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Then driving down the road I am feeling that I should have been home yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, take me home, country roads, take me home, down country roads.
Nice. Okay, we've got one more song, and we just want to take a moment to thank all of you for making this such an interesting and fun group. We were at an event with Marissa's people last time, and she said, "Oh, they're so cute. We're so cute." And we are, aren't we? We're just so fun. We have such a good time together. Really enjoy it. I have to thank especially all the people we've gathered around us. Bernadette, thank you. Rue, thank you so much. Steve and the Ukeholics. Oh my gosh, that has just made a big difference for us, so we're not carrying the whole load ourselves, and my honey and me. We're really very, very grateful to all of you. And a special thanks to Melissa. You don't know what it's like as a musician to walk in and have all the mics set up and all the equipment set up and, you know, bar working.
We actually, in California,
Fabulous.
we used to do all of this by ourselves.
And set up the tables.
All
And
the
this is
speakers,
lovely,
everything.
lovely. Thank you so much for that. Okay, one last song. We're on the road again. Just to let you know, we do take the summer off, and we'll come back in September. Our first one's September 7th, which happens to be our anniversary. So the first the first Sunday of every month, September, October, November, December, 1 to 3, same as we've had it before. So we'll take a break. We might send out some stuff in between, but not much. And you can look at us on Facebook. You know, we do have a Rockin Ukes website too. So if you're not on our mailing list, let us know because we want you to get all the news and information. Okay, so Willie, what do you think?
Not much to say about this last song. Chords, easy.
Easy chords.
Everybody get that? On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. And I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is playing music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. Take it, Clark. Kazoo. Kazoo. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. And our way, what is it? It's on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. And I can't wait to get on the road again. And I can't wait to get on the road again.
Thanks, everybody.
See you in September.
Upstairs, a long bath to grab some